So y'all wake up and like you let your feelings every day decide what you're gonna do. Yep. You wake up, I don't feel like working out. You wake up, I don't feel like investing today. I don't feel like getting on this call. I don't feel like jumping on Zoom. I don't feel like investing in myself. And so you make these decisions based off feelings. So what Marl is telling y'all is he set a goal and a GPS coordinates. So every day he wake up, he knows exactly the streets to take to get there. Like, you know, like it's if I set Starbucks like this morning in my phone, it told me leave out of E crib, make a left, make a right, go straight, go through the light, make another left, and swoop in here. You've arrived at your destination. Now, if I know for sure I'm going to Starbucks, that's an easy, I know what decisions to make. I know where to turn. The problem with most of you is it keeps changing.
Success Podcast, baby.
This is what I'm trying to say. Credit was never a part. If you started with your mission, I don't know many people that start with the mission statement and be like, all right, here's the goal. I need credit. Everybody starts out the mission saying, here's the goal. Our goal is to sell this many products. Our goal is to start a podcast. Our goal is and change the world. Our goal is to make Eden a household name and number. Like, at what point do you start letting your credit? So for me, if we go to the airport and somebody like, hey, take this picture of me and E, and you don't have no clue who I am, that was never the goal.
No,
now maybe I would have been pissed if it was like CJ and E a household name. That wasn't the goal. And so I couldn't be mad because we were like, and so again, it still happens to this day. People still don't know who I am. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this podcast because I love E. They would be like,
that's it, huh?
And the people who pray for me.
E, I'm all the way in San Diego. Listen, dog, I got to just say this, man. I got several businesses. I got a family, bro. I got a wife. And my man said he doing this podcast.
I'm doing this for E. Yeah, no. I got to stay. Hey, listen. Hey, look. I got to stay true to the mission. The mission was to make E a household
Karl,
name.
forget us, bro.
The mission was to make E a household name. It was never to have more.
As long as you know what I'm saying? Me, dog. You love me, Karl.
I came in and look, you was asleep. I came in on you, make sure you was okay. Brought you some towels and everything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey.
This joker hip, boy.
He still feels safe with me. Don't let him. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the mission. Yeah, the mission. But I'm saying, so if credit is the mission, then you just need to be honest about that going up front. If you come into our circle or you come into anybody's circle, just say, hey, look, I'm looking to get the props.
On the flip
I'm looking
side
to get
of
all
that,
of the.
I'm just saying. He just said it. You don't know you need that until you get there.
And I'm just saying,
so I'm saying the inner you might not come out until then.
But I'm saying for some of us, what happens is the trauma that we have not healed from
still comes out.
Yeah, that ain't my problem.
Fair, but I'm saying that's why it would come out and not on the front end.
That's why distrust came out for me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I guess. But still,
I kept it to
but that's
mission.
life though. Everything is gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Like, you're gonna have a kid. You know what I'm saying? You and your girl gonna be beefing. She gonna be in your ear telling you, shouldn't you be getting paid more by them? How long you gonna take $5,000 a month? We've been doing like there are things that are gonna come into. That's why I say feelings suck. Because everything is gonna change. You don't think things have changed since me and E had our agreement? Okay, see, you're gonna be my right hand, and we're gonna do this, and this how we're gonna break down the money, and this how we broke down the money when E was getting paid $1,500 to speak. The man making $200,000 now. But guess what? The mission's still the same. We can have conversations about whatever we need to have conversations about, but the mission and the goal is still the same. And that's what
I'm saying. Though, people who do feel that certain kind of way, it's like because you gotta understand how we stayed together and why you didn't stay with the person that you now realizing you should have stayed with. Because some of you listening, you should have. And now you got to fix it, though, because you're going to do it in the next relationship. So for me, I just had to make up in my mind, hey, you can't say, Eric, with your mouth, the mission is the mission. You can't say that. You got to say it in your heart. So right now, your heart ain't right. Your heart posture is not right. Now you got to go let C know, like, yo, bro, my bad. My heart posture isn't right. And so C like, E, I was always, bro, it's nothing you could do or nothing you could say. This don't got nothing to do with you and you doing something wrong. This is trauma from having the person that I was the closest to not tell me the truth. Yeah. You feel me?
And I'm saying we were still able to fix it because the mission is
not
the
even
mission.
Fix it.
Because we could have just been like, oh, okay, see, like I don't like how you moving. Yeah. All right, cool. I can't believe you would even think. All right, cool, I'm done with you. Yeah, it could have been that, but that's not.
It wasn't, because I realized the mission is the mission, and I was wrong. And listen, long before I went to C, I went to God and myself and was like, yo, this ain't right. Let's go make a call. Let's go see. I'm going to see. And we are. It's a group of us sat down in a room and we talked. You feel me? So I'm just trying to tell y'all, I'm not saying this because it's happened to me. I'm saying this because I've literally seen people who do magic together. Yeah. Let somebody get in their ear that wasn't even the commitment.
It's the craziest
it wasn't
thing.
even, the people that was talking to them didn't even make the commitment to, like, that's what you got to understand. There are going to be people who you love. I've seen mamas do it, daddies do it, spouses do it, siblings do it. Most of the time it don't come from a stranger, because you ain't giving them that kind of pub. They don't got that kind of support. So what you have to do if you want to stay in a relationship, you can't let nobody else talk to you. Yeah. You can't let nobody else get in. Yeah. It has to be between, look, I don't even have no conversation with my wife about it. It was like, yo, I gotta go talk to see. Why? Because I don't want my wife thinking I got no issues. I can't even have her thinking that because I was in my feelings and not she, because you can come out of it, but the person you tell, that person you tell,
she don't have the same relationship.
She don't side-eye. They ain't necessarily coming out like that. So I'm telling you, I've seen multiple occasions where people, I'm gonna say it slowly, was doing magic together. They was changing the world together. They was making money together. And they let the wrong people in their ear, the person outside of the person they made the covenant and the commitment to, and then now you with that person, and that person can't give you none of the stuff that the person that you was in covenant gave you. They can't do none of that. So just make sure, like he said, the mission, man, is the mission. And I just told my church, flat out, I just told my church, like, look, we got all these divisions. This one is great. This one is great. I got y'all. This one right here, I'm not even mad. I want the relationship. I said, but here go the reality. We're not on mission right now. So this part of this part of our vision, I'm gonna have to step away from. Y'all gonna have to do it on your own. Hey, I love y'all. I want to be with y'all kids for life. So I ain't gonna never let nothing get in the way of that. But this, we not on the mission. I can't be doing this because this ain't what I signed up for. Like, I signed up to and I got so many opportunities to go and do the mission. I got people that don't even, bro, I got these Melinda and her sister, bro, they was from Extreme Execution. They the ones work at the CRC prison and got me into prison. Bro, they about to get the books. Bro, I got plenty of people. Not people saw that. Like, what you got to do to come to my church? Bro, the mission is I can do the mission. So it's just like, but some of y'all, you can't do the mission with the people you're supposed to be doing the mission with because you own some stuff other than
and listen, man, go to God and fix it. Because for real, those of y'all who come in, oh, I just want to help with the prayer team. I just want to help with this. You want to be seen.
Hey, but don't y'all?
So just come in with those intentions. Just say, yo, I'm trying to be deep.
I got room for you to be seen.
I'm saying, for you done had to tell somebody that they can't pray at church or something. Now they ain't came to church in 6 weeks. You like, wait a minute. Hold on. So you was here so
you could pray.
Wait, what? Yeah. Wait, I'm not even beefed out. I just said, here's what's best for the service. Right. And I'm out. I'm like, dog. I'm saying, and again, we should not be. I'm not trying to pick on church or nothing.
No, I'm saying it's the truth. It's church hurt.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but you got corporate hurt. You got sports hurt. You got, you know what I mean?
Nobody ever called
corporate hurt.
Yeah, corporate hurt. Nobody ever. There you go, get another job. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Churches,
but don't y'all think that people don't really know the mission? If you think about it. Like if you think about it, that's why you got mission statements.
Yeah.
How many times?
Church, if we're using church as an example, you should know the mission.
No, I don't think so, bro.
You don't think people know that the mission of a Christian church is to bring people closer to Christ?
He did have problems with that yesterday.
Yeah, and then there she goes. If y'all listening,
so they get ready.
Maul just Incredible Hulk, this whole mic.
Keep going.
You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying?
To the JV squad, get on the same page.
What'd he say?
Karl over there. Come on now.
What'd he do?
Oh, come on. See what he do it. Maul ain't got no comeback.
That's what they doing right now. I said they doing some JV stuff over here.
Bro, it's a JV microphone. I just
interrupted the whole. Okay, well, he the one brought the microphone.
Yeah. If y'all listening in the car, Maul. I don't think that's good.
I don't think you are,
I'm just not even gonna touch it, bro.
Yeah. Whoa.
What I say?
Come on. All right. Let's see. Karl is fixing Maul's mic as he went to make a point and snatched it out like
I bet you that wouldn't happen in Motown.
Oh no, it definitely was happening at Motown.
Yeah, that's a good sign there. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right. All right, just
No,
talk.
Listen, let me move the mic right
Delete
there.
that part.
No, keep it in. Bloopers.
Bro, I'm just saying, though, I mean, I want y'all to really think about it.
Yeah.
I think that most times, we ain't got to necessarily say church, but I think that the way a person do anything is how they do everything.
I agree.
And when you think about just life, I see people all day long, bro, working out with no real mission.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a set mission. And that's why a mission statement breaks down exactly what the mission is. How many people actually got mission statements? And I ain't talking about no Fortune 500 company. I'm just talking about the people that's just out here investing, people that's out here in a marriage. What mission do you have in a marriage? If you think about that. And I mean, it's something, I just asked Karl to send that to me because I'm going to go home and make a mission statement. I'm going to make a mission statement for my family so my kids actually know what the mission is. We talk about it. We the King family. What is the mission, though? And I mean, you think about that, dog. What is the mission? And so y'all had a clear, identified mission. And so that allowed y'all to stay grounded, stay rooted in that mission. How many people out here got that? I don't think many people. And I know it's easy to say, hey, stay with the mission, but you got to create that mission before you can say, hey, we're going to stay with that. We're going to rock with it. And I just think, I'm just saying, I honestly think most people don't have no mission out there.
I would agree in some cases, but when you come into an organization, a small organization, or what I'm talking about, I think most people understand what the goal is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I don't know if that's their mission. I think a lot of people come for money.
No, you said it though.
They create their own
mission. And I'm cool with you coming for money. As long as you make your intentions known.
Heart. I'm saying because I come work for you, that don't mean that I'm coming there. Bro, I need a check.
Right? They don't know the mission, bro. The mission is their mission. I'm coming for a check so I can pay these bills. That's the mission. I don't really know.
Oh, and I'm saying I'm fine with that from certain people. We talking about a founder's aspect. We talking about staying together as the core. And And like of course you got some people who like, hey, I'm about to come do your windows and clean your pool, give me a check and I'm out. I'm fine with that as long as I know the intentions. I'm talking more specifically about the people who come in, I just want to be a blessing. I just, whatever I could do to serve the kingdom.
I think a lot of
as long as I could.
I think they still be looking. I'm just being real.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. But that's why you're not getting ahead because you come in like a wolf in sheep clothing. You know what I'm saying? And you go, oh man, I'm just here to, I just want to. And it's like, whoa, okay. If that was the goal, then why are you pissed right now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about. And that's why most people don't get ahead because they don't understand the mission and they don't join in the fight for the mission. Because as long as we say, all right, cool, here go the roads. This is what we're doing. We're going to sail to the Bahamas. And you go, okay, I'm the first mate. And then we go, you know what? You ain't really navigating these seas correctly. We're going to put you down in the boiler room and we're going to put somebody else at first mate because we feel like we can get there more efficient. Now, you said everybody knew the goal was to sail to the Bahamas. Now you know what? Get me off of this boat. I'm out.
Oh, they do it on the airplane, the boat all the time. People get on.
No, I'm just saying. But what? Wait. When we started, we all just said we wanted to. But now, how has this become about you only want to do it if it serves you? And I'm just saying that's the part that I struggle with, and that's why most relationships go bad. That's why most startups go bad. That's why most podcasts break up. That's why most businesses have struggles because the people who come in aren't honest about what the mission is, what their true feelings behind the mission is, and how to get there together and how to make sure you stay tied to it.
And just real quick, I'm just saying, all right, this one is for all the ladies out there. It's time, not the single ladies, it's all my ladies, right? It's time to put your health first. If you've been feeling a little out of balance, you're not alone, and Organifi has just the thing to bring you back to the center. Let me introduce to you Organifi Harmony, a game changer for women's hormonal health. Harmony is packed with natural ingredients like maca, shatavari, and chaste berry, all designed to support your mood, boost energy, and help you feel more in control every single day. It's perfect for tackling stress, regulating your hormones, and just helping you to feel your best, no matter what life throws your way. So this is the one that my wife uses the most of all the other Organifi products. This is the one that she rocks with. Now, for everybody else, we got you, all right? We haven't forgotten about you. You already know how much we love our green juice, right? So here's a special promotion for you. From September 27th to 29th, when you buy 2 pouches of any Organifi product, you'll get a free green juice crisp apple. This refreshing blend is loaded with superfoods to help detox and fuel your body. And this is the perfect time, y'all, as we head into these colder months, all right? So here's the plan. Whether you're stocking up on Harmony or grabbing your favorite green juice, right? Head to Organifi.com/success and use our promo code SUCCESS to save 20% off your offer. So let's do that again. Organifi, Organifi.com/success to save 20% off your order. So there's some things that we can take our time with, but life insurance, guys, is not one of them. Every time you leave your home, if you don't have life insurance, do you understand that you put your family and your family's future at risk? If you're not in a financial position right now to take care of your family for the next 30 years, guys, life insurance is the answer. You can have complete peace every time you leave your home because you know that your family would be taken care of in your absence. And that's where Fabric by Gerber Life comes in. Fabric by Gerber Life is term life insurance you can get done right here, right now. You could be covered from your couch in under 10 minutes with no health exam required. If you've got kids, especially if you're young and healthy, the time to lock in low rates is right now. Fabric has flexible, high-quality policies that fit your family and your budget. For example, you can get $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day. Plus, it's all online and on your schedule, so you can apply when it's convenient for you. There's absolutely no risk with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time. Listen, it's designed by parents for parents. Fabric has now partnered with Gerber Life, trusted by millions of families like yours for over 50 years. They have over 1,800 5-star reviews on Trustpilot with a rating of excellent. Fabric actually offers much more than just life insurance. They provide free digital wills, investment accounts for your kids' future, and so much more, all manageable right from your phone. Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to protect their family. Apply today in just minutes at meetfabric.com/success. That's meetfabric.com/success. MEET fabric.com/success. Policies issued by Western Southern Life Assurance Company, not available in certain states. Prices subject to underwriting and health questions. The part that you said that I'm going to reinforce is even when you have the mission, you're still human.
Yeah.
Talk that out.
Yeah.
That's I think the part, because again, bruh, ain't nobody gonna say that because you got a mission, y'all not gonna get into it. Y'all are two different people in a marriage and relationship and a boss,
for
whatever.
sure.
You're two different people, two different experiences, different trauma.
That's guaranteed,
It's
bruh.
guaranteed. So you gotta be open, number one, like y'all both said, go to God. And let you and God figure out, where am I wrong, God? Because something's disconnected. But then from there, be open enough. And again, that's where I fail. I'll go to God, like, God, what's going on? But I'm not the person that would, most confidently bring it out. Like, see, here's my issue. Here's my issue. Again, working on that. But I'm saying that's the piece that I think allows it to work. Because you're not hiding or holding back the feeling, which allows it to grow and fester to something that you can't control now.
Has the mission ever changed over the last 20 years?
No,
not at all.
I think how we've had to do the mission, maybe
Changed.
just because
1,000 times, probably.
just because there was no social media when we first started, and that kind of stuff.
And your philosophy,
there was no
changed.
company,
right? That's where I was going.
There was
philosophy
we didn't have
it was
like
no structure
a business.
To
it was just three of us trying to figure stuff out.
But I think I'm still going to prisons because the mission is the same.
Oh, the goal,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was like, bro, you're number one in the world. You've been doing it for 30 years. Like, I'm impressed that you still going. I said impressed.
This was the mission.
This was the mission. What you impressed about?
There wasn't no hustle.
Corporate, I'm going to be honest, corporate wasn't the mission. That's the thing that we got blessed with in the process of doing the mission, because when you do the mission and you do it at a high level, you start attracting other people who are on the same mission that you on. You feel me? It's funny, bruh. I look at the NFL players that I work with specifically, bruh. I even think about CP3. Bruh, when you look at the players that rock with us, bruh, we on the same mission. I told you, I was on the private jet with CP3 and his brother.
Shout out to CJ.
Bruh, we was talking about Vacation Bible School. Bruh, I'm with a Hall of Fame basketball player.
Yeah.
Leader among leaders in the NBA. Bro, we was talking about God. Vacation Bible School, bro, like, you got to really be in church We talking about being in church all day long, not getting a break. Like, this is what we was talking about. CP was like, bruh, you want the bed? I'm like, what? He like, you want the bed? I'm like, oh, no, I'm good on that. Bruh, I'm the OG. He like, you want to sleep on the bed? I'm like, that's yours. That's your family. He like, no, you could get I was like, bro, I'm good. Me and my son was on bro, we share the same mission. So that's why these kids, I'm on the phone praying with them. We praying together. AJ praying, bro, we praying together. Some football play, we playing together because we on the same mission.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I want to say that too. The other challenge with some of y'all, you can't build your own table because you don't know what your mission is. So you constantly going from table to table to table.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you clout chasing when you should be mission chasing.
And nobody respects that. Y'all think people don't respect that?
Yeah.
Man, people don't respect that, bro. Never mind.
Yeah, so I'm saying, I'm saying, so if you have an option between
mission whore, say it with your chest.
You're a mission whore.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But if you really about that life, you won't have to compromise because you are literally starting to. I believe, Maul, you paying VIP, you bringing people. That just showed us, Maul, we're on the same mission.
Yeah.
Like, you not here for self. You bringing your family. We family oriented.
Yep.
You got your whole family at the conference. You got your brother's family at the conference.
Yep.
You got your business partner's family at the conference.
Yep.
Bro, it was even though you brought people, you here because some of the people you brought are great humans, but wasn't necessarily on the same mission. So now you with us on the podcast at the crib because we're on the same. And so for me, it's like, if I'm going to connect with people, bro, don't get it twisted. There are places that I go, you never know that I went. Not because I didn't go. I didn't take pictures. There are people that I hang out with. You don't know that I'm with them, not because I'm not with them. I was like, we just gonna enjoy each other. Like, we don't necessarily have to take a picture.
Yeah.
We gonna enjoy each other. Like, I'm gonna be there for you, you're gonna be there for me. And so when you about the mission, it's something about the mission, Maul, that is Rebar. It's something about the mission, Maul, that's the foundation, that's the bedrock.
Yeah.
And a lot of people clout chasing. I'm not telling you don't, but I'm telling you, you don't build a house and start with the chandeliers, bruh. I'm just trying to tell you, don't start with the countertop.
Oh, but the chandeliers is like the prettiest thing in there, dog.
Bruh, let me tell you something.
Man. But bro, when I walk in though, in the foyer,
You'll never look at the foundation.
Oh, never.
You can't see the rebar.
You can't see the rebar. You feel me?
And the rebar not pretty to look at.
No.
At all.
I like it. I like
No,
it.
I'm just saying, but if you look at the material and all
But you
that.
understand,
I
Maul.
like it.
Yeah,
What I'm
absolutely.
saying, the basketball court was the last thing that got put up. Those walls got put up before the basketball court.
Nobody said nothing about the walls,
Nobody
though.
said
But if I'm looking for credit,
bruh,
you going to say something about that court. You're not going to say nothing about the
nobody
retaining
has
wall.
ever come to my house and mentioned the retaining wall. They've never said nothing about it. They never said nothing about the support, the beam boy that's holding up the. Nobody's ever said.
But somebody did walk right in. Jalen walked right in and was like, "Oh, you got the TV up."
You feel me? You got the TV with the speakers.
Right.
You
TV,
feel me?
$400.
You got the kitchen.
Right.
The kitchen came after. Whatever the little stove, all that came after they built the wall.
And I'm noticing that if you really take this might be too deep.
Okay,
I don't want to go there. I'm just saying. The TV by $400.
Yeah.
So the cheap stuff sometimes is
It's
the thing
impressive stuff.
Oh, it's more attractive.
it's cheap.
Yeah.
And people looking like
I think it was only $400, Gino. I think it was more than $400.
$800. How much is the TV, Gino? Oh, it's outdoor.
Oh, so that's $2,500.
$600.
Or 25.
10 grand? But that was the one that you could just leave out, whatever.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I said I ain't gonna be here like that, Gino. I ain't gonna be here like that.
Oh, yeah, not 10. Yeah. So I'm saying, 600. I'm saying,
$600.
So 600, and it was, but somebody said,
"Oh, the TV."
And so you know what y'all start doing? Oh, let me get this. Let me get that. Let me get this. Let me
Nobody
get
said
that.
the rebar.
And you never got the foundation.
Nobody said the
Nobody
rebar.
don't even know how much the rebar costs. I bet you none of y'all even know what rebar costs.
You would need more to come in and be like,
how much is it per linear feet?
Right.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't know what
read-
linear feet is. That's
I
why
wanna
they don't
read-
comment on it.
That's right.
They only gonna comment on things they
That's
know.
sexy.
I got 2 comments on Patreon that when I hear mission, shout out to AP.
better drop that Patreon in there. Go to
come on, I
patreon.com.
got
Sign
you.
up S2S Podcast. Come on, Karl. Let them know we lit over
Give
there.
it to him.
Hey, AP said TGIM got me out of depression.
Ooh.
after the loss of my best friend, I took off one morning at 6 a.m. and for 30 days straight, I ran an hour straight listening to TGIM. That was in 2018. I've been rocking ever since. When I hear mission, let me read another one. Jason, and for those that's not in Patreon, we put another episode. Y'all saw Patreon, the TGIM Live. We put some additional content in Patreon that they understand.
Yes, we did.
So Jason said, man, this is amazing. I'm 28 and remember watching TGIM when I was in high school. Bro, so I'm reading these things like, yo, the mission, like this is people that I've been in high school and this has helped raise me. Like I'm getting my morals, my values, like that. That's when I hear mission.
Rebar.
Those are the things. That's Rebar.
Rebar.
That's Rebar.
And we've been giving it out for free since 2007, 2008.
And let's not even be funny. And I'll let you say it. How much went into us even trying to get this TGIM back up?
Oh, so much went into this one. It's unbelievable.
I'm not trying to be funny. Like,
I'm
it's
talking
a lot
about almost,
for something free.
Moose was almost beefed out with C. Moose almost beefed out.
Like,
the structural board.
Like, we had plans, again, different perspectives, whatever. But I'm just saying there's hours and hours of content.
Way more. When we first started, it was just me and Karl in the backyard. We just put something together and dropped. This one, bro, we got the whole team involved in this TGI.
You know what's
we
so
never
crazy,
did
man,
that before.
Is that, and we just talking about this, and then stuff just started coming in my head when I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, people don't really respect the foundational stuff. They don't really, not that they don't respect it, they don't understand the value of it. As we're sitting here talking, and when I'm thinking about construction sites, do you know that if we left that TV outside, once we have created this structure, and if I'm putting TVs in every single apartment building, do you know if I leave them TVs outside, they'll be gone? Somebody will steal them within the first 10 minutes.
Wow.
But do you know that we leave rebar outside for weeks to a month?
Wow.
On construction sites.
Nobody steals the rebar.
Nobody steals the rebar. You can leave the rebar, the most important part. The most important part of the structure. We could leave that outside because it get delivered. Like weeks to a month before you even
Nobody don't know what to do with the rebar. They don't know what to do with the rebar.
Nobody steals the most important thing, but that TV would be gone in 10 minutes.
$600 TV.
For the 97 inch. You know what I'm saying?
Mo, what do you think I need to do with this when I am? I don't want to.
Well, if they able to scale the mountain to get up there.
Yeah, right.
They can
and get past security.
They earn that, dog.
Yeah, you get past
That's
security.
Crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
That's crazy.
That's good.
That lets you know that people don't know the value of certain things.
Yeah, no, and again, I think if we can stay so let's walk through what we talked about. Starting. Can't do it alone, right? We need 2 or 3 together.
Yeah.
Man, and then y'all need to use the assessment right there for that part. You know what I'm saying? Again, and then just finding out what the mission is. So more for your own life, real quick, because we talking about business now, but we got a lot of people out here just, they flying solo or they got their family and stuff like that. Let's talk about what those mission statements look like for us, how we hold true to them, and how you're the king of looking forward and, you sent me something earlier that said like, man, what did it, I want to, let me read it. I want to make sure I say it. But, in terms of having a vision and a mission, I'm like, yep, that's why you got to have it. Let me make sure I got it right. You said the heart attack began the heart attack that took place at 50 began at 20.
Yep.
The Alzheimer at 70 started at 40.
Yep.
The loss of independence at 80 began at 30.
Yep.
The aging you want tomorrow begins with the choices you make today.
Absolutely.
And I was like, ooh.
Send that to me.
Yeah, Absolutely. No, I was like, man,
that's
get
that at the rehab center tomorrow. Get that to me.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you. I'll send it to you. But for your own life, you've always, I think more so than all of us, have always been like, somebody might have stole that from you because you always just say, I got to think, the 40-year-old Jemal for the 46-year-old Jemal. Yeah, if I got to think the 20-year-old, 30. And so talk to us about the mission and vision for you. Obviously you started it way before you met us, and how daily you stay with that, because you said it, even though people set them, the situations of life can change that, right? You get E. coli, now it's like, that ain't the vision no more. You know what I'm saying? But you were able to work out through that because you every day you woke up, you were like, okay, vision, mission. Talk to somebody who not necessarily even on a one accord basis or whatever, but just more as a natural everyday life perspective, how to maintain that.
Yeah, so, man, one thing, shout out to my coach, man. I learned something as a freshman in high school. You know, they had me playing receiver and quarterback. And I remember my coach used to always say, when I was playing quarterback, he would say, Jemal, I had a habit of throwing the ball right to where the person was at. Mm-hmm. And he would say, Jemal, you have to lead them. You can't throw the ball. He was Doobie, actually.
Come on.
Doobie. Yeah, Doobie just came to my house, too. But
come on, real podcast listeners, you follow the inside stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And he was like, bro, you have to lead him. You have to throw the ball to where he's going. Mm-hmm. And when I thought about that, I said, wow, that's something that even in life, like, it's going to be a point in your life where you're going to have to say, I'm going to sacrifice this period of my life, right? I'm going to, not look for the benefit, but I'm planting seeds. Yeah. And so in my life, that's what I did. I just literally worked towards, I had a vision of myself, which became the mission. So I created the vision first. And then I wanted to, when I get in my 40s, I don't want to work a job in my 40s. When I get in my 40s, I want to look a certain kind of way. When I get in my 40s, I want to have this kind of health. I wrote down, that was the mission, but then the vision. And then all of a sudden I went back, and every single day, the mission has become to work towards that. Yeah. And I think that's what's missing in a lot of people's lives. Yeah. Like, the reason people see me today in this, the reason why I'm here right now in San Diego with E.T. the hip hop preacher at his house and you all, is because of everything that I did in my 20s. I wasn't start buying real estate today, right? It happened years ago, but I knew that with every property, I would eventually get to this point. So the 20-year-old Jemal, actually I bought my first property at 22. So that 22-year-old Jemal had the vision. I had to create that vision of this. I wanted to live like this. I wanted to look like this. And that's exactly why I'm this weight, because I put that vision in place years ago. And then I worked towards it. But I think a lot of people, it don't look sexy, though. That's the rebar part, right? That's the rebar. It don't look sexy when you, in the beginning, it's like delayed gratification. It's like, bro, I don't want to have to wait. And I talk to people all the time. I don't have to wait till I'm 40 to live like this. I want to be able to do it now. But the problem is those same people that said that in their 20s, they still living in the same way they was in their 20s because they haven't shifted anything. They ain't took the time to say, hey, you know what? I am going to start planting seeds in my life. Whether it's your marriage, whether it's your health, whether it's, financially, people don't plant seeds, bro. And so I think that's the number one thing that people got to start doing. Even if you in debt, even if your marriage is big, you have to shake something up. You have to say, all right now is the time where I'm going to do something different, and I'm going to start planting seeds right now so that I don't care if it's another year, 2 years from now, my situation will change. Yeah. But people don't do that. You just rather just stay in that and say, you know what, I'm just going to stay in this until it changes, and it don't never change.
And when you think about
have you ever looked at your bank statement and been shocked by how much you're spending on subscriptions? Many of us underestimate how much these monthly charges add up. I know I was surprised when I discovered subscriptions I had completely forgotten about, but I found the answer for us. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels unwanted subscriptions, monitors spending, and it helps you to lower your bills to grow your savings. It provides full control over subscriptions and a clear view of your expenses. If you see something that you don't want, you can cancel it with just a few taps. The app's dashboard shows monthly spending compared to the previous month, and it helps to track spending habits and create a custom budget. Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you by up to 20%. Just submit a picture of your bill, and they can take care of the rest, dealing with customer service for you. With over 5 million users, Rocket Money has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. So do yourself a favor and stop wasting money on things that you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/S2S. Again, that's rocketmoney.com/S2S. rocketmoney.com/S2S. Have you ever imagined turning your passion into a thriving online business? Well, that's kind of exactly what happened to us, guys. We wanted to help people, and we wanted to come up with merch, products, books, whatever. And I never thought that we'd be running a successful online store. That wasn't necessarily our plan, but thanks to Shopify, Selling our grind gear, books, and merch has never been easier. Shopify is the global commerce platform that's been by our side for over 10 years now. From launching our online store to hitting milestones that we never ever dreamed of, Shopify has been there every step of the way. Whether you're selling scented soap or outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. Their all-in-one e-commerce platform and in-person POS system, it covers all bases. And watch this, guys. Shopify has jumped on the AI bandwagon and they have their Shopify Magic. It's an AI-powered all-star that helps you sell more with less effort. Plus, Shopify's checkout converts 36% better on average compared to other platforms. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the United States and has helped millions of entrepreneurs across 175 countries, including Allbirds, Rothy's, and Brooklinen. And don't forget about Shopify's award-winning support team. They're there to support your success every step of the way. It's simple, guys. Businesses that grow, they grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/secret-to-success, all lowercase. Again, that's shopify.com/secrets-to-success. Go there now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/secret-to-success.
The frustration that most people feel is like Maul set like a coordinates, right? Like for where exactly he wanted to be. So do you know how easy it is for him to wake up and decide? Like, so y'all wake up and like you let your feelings every day decide what you're gonna do. Yep. You wake up, I don't feel like working out. You wake up, I don't feel like investing today.
Yeah.
I don't feel like getting on this call. I don't feel like jumping on Zoom. I don't feel like investing in myself. And so you make these decisions based off feelings. So what Maul is telling y'all is he set a goal and a GPS coordinates. So every day he wake up, he knows exactly the streets to take to get there. Like, you know, like it's, if I set Starbucks like this morning in my phone, it told me, leave out of E-Crib, make a left, make a right, go straight, go through the light, make another left, and swoop in here, you've arrived at your destination. Now, if I know for sure I'm going to Starbucks, that's an easy, I know what decisions to make. I know where to turn. The problem with most of you is it keeps changing. So you driving and you change your mind and the feelings take over and you go, I'm going here. And then you drive there. And we talking about over a 10, 20-year process you've been doing this. So now you look up, you way overweight, your marriage ain't where you want it to be.
Yeah.
Your kids ain't, relationship with them not where you want it to be. Your spiritual life is not where you want it to be because you kept changing the mission. You kept changing. Like, how long have you known you wanted to look like that when you turn with the age you are now?
Yeah, ever since I was probably about like 18, 19 years old, I said that I didn't want to just have money.
Yes.
I've seen people that had money and they didn't look like themselves.
For sure.
They picked up, they was obese. Let's call it what it is. They picked up a lot of weight because they sacrificed their health in order to make money. And I think to me, that's just so wild. So
again, the GPS took them somewhere you didn't want to go,
or they didn't even
And I'm saying you made those decisions,
set. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you.
They had a GPS set.
They didn't even have a GPS set, so you just go. You just joyriding. You just going.
Shout out to Rob Wilson.
No, I was joyriding.
If you're not
I was eating. No, when I got money, I was eating in a way I could never eat, and I should have. It's funny, Maul. I got money, and I didn't.
Bruh.
I didn't know when I got it, this is what it's supposed to be for.
Yeah.
So I got it and was like, oh no, going to every restaurant I could never go to. I'm getting all the desserts I never could get. I'm getting everything. Shoes, I think shoes was the only thing I didn't do that. I wanted Jordans and stuff when I was younger, but I didn't necessarily splurge like that. But food, I was definitely like.
I'm saying if your goal is to be a foodie and eat all the food you can and travel the world, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, what's the goal? Like, what's the mission? And do you wake up every day and work on that? And I'm telling you, if you do it, you just told us, 8 minutes a day, whatever your thing is, if you got up and actually work towards it, but guess what? You do what you feel like doing. I'm teaching this to my son now. It's so funny. Like, in the last probably 2 weeks, man, like, I used to, like, I make Trey work out with me on the weekends or any day. He got half day from school, whatever. Like, but I will always have to, like, I will be down there before he is. And I'm not going to wake him up, get your full sleep, your rest out, but then it's time to work out. And for probably, 2 years, I would, go upstairs to see if he woke up. And he would, on the couch or something like that. He not going to fight it. He'll come down. Do you know for, the last 2-3 weeks, he just been popping up in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have to say nothing. I might be on a treadmill. I might be taking a call. I'll slow down, just warm up, stretch, do all of that while I'm waiting on him. Now he just comes down on his own, shoes on. Hey, Dad, what we doing today? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, it's the routine of now he understands that it doesn't matter how I feel.
Yeah.
Yep.
My dad's not going to give me a pass if I say, I didn't sleep good. I got a stomach. It don't matter. This is what we're doing.
Foundation.
And so now he knows, okay, I just removed that choice of feelings away from me. I don't even have it's not even and so what happens is when you get on autopilot like that and you start to put those decisions, it's not even a choice whether I'm going to show my wife love or romance her or make sure I'm spending that quality time. It's not even a choice of whether I wake up, bruh, we all love the big breakfast pancakes, the extra butter, you know what I'm saying, with the sausage, egg, and cheese. Like, bruh, that's why I said, I'm like, bruh, I'm down 100.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, I was an offensive lineman.
Yep.
I played football. Like, bruh, I could eat. You think I just woke up and be like, oh, we went to Nick's yesterday? Okay, give me the sea bass and 2 sides of veggies instead of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I know how to eat
can you tell them why
burger he had. I know how to hit the.
Can you tell them why? Can you tell them why though? And I think
burger.
and what you're saying is right because this is what we talk about all the time. But tell them why because like we want to eat that, right? We want to take.
Bruh.
It looks great. We want that.
Bro, it's not. That's not a street on the way to the destination.
But
that's a dead end. That done went to the little street that he had us hook around there.
And I think, but let me say this one little part. The reason why we're doing that, the reason why we're not eating that, like me and C, we'll be sitting up and we'll be like, yo, we not doing that because we. The way I look right now, I could afford to eat several burgers.
For sure.
I could eat, I'm talking about double boys.
Yeah.
Break point of E.
Double.
Hey, E get a bad rap.
I ain't mad at
No, because E.
I saw the double burger when you said it. Hey, I saw the double burger. I'm not mad at you,
I
Bob.
was saying
You
double
can
because
come my way with that.
took us
I'm
to the
not mad at that.
restaurant.
Make sure it's
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
He took us to the restaurant, so
Make
it's his
sure it's
place.
Wagyu.
You know what I'm saying? But the reason why is because
Double boy.
me and C got this
Name
thing
the
where we be
podcast
saying
Double Boy.
We be saying like, yo, in our
nah.
50s and our 60s,
Yeah.
we still got an image of what we want to look like
Yeah.
and how we want to live
Yeah.
and how we want our sons to see us living. And so we have to do that now while we're in our 40s. You always setting yourself up for the next decade.
Yeah.
If you really losing weight now or you trying to get your health together now, you behind. It's really, are you trying to get something that was done, that you done wrong from your 30s?
Yeah,
so you're trying to really correct your 30s right now.
Not even
You're trying to
build.
undo or correct what you did.
Which you
or
should
didn't
if you
do
messed up, for
in your
sure.
30s.
You need to.
And so that's why you're in the negative. You're still in the red. Where we are at the point where it's like, all right, our health is good. So now we're trying to
Get to
add
great.
till we put equity in our health for us in our 50s and our 60s. That makes sense. But you done did so much and you're continuing to do it.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is if you don't make a shift,
Yeah.
what's going to happen?
I repent, Maul. Because he keep looking at me.
Bro, the camera's over here, E. And the sun, I can't look at Karl because the sun is right there.
Okay,
Look.
I repent of every double burger I've ever had. I repent.
The double boy. No, hey,
the
yeah,
double
listen, we
boy.
teasing. He get a bad rap for the NC State. 1 pack, 1 goal. But
That blew us up, though.
Yeah,
I'm
it did.
not mad
No.
it blew us up.
And he is lighter now than he
for
been in the
sure.
last
Sure.
10. So
Blew us up,
I don't want
bro.
y'all to think if you just listening and not looking, he ain't got the
okay.
double, the top
Double
gut no
burger.
more.
Yeah, the
He
double
got rid of the
burger.
top gut. But no, that's absolutely
I was
true.
just gonna say one thing, and I don't want people to get overwhelmed with it because, and again, I'm gonna speak from the ground screw perspective. I don't wake up with my life plan, right? And I'm saying that you do. You're intentional. My wiring wakes up to support somebody that has a vision.
So your wiring won't support you?
Hold on. My wiring in terms of, and that's why I wanted to slow down. My wiring in terms of making money does not necessarily start with Karl.
Okay.
My wiring with my health has to start with Karl. So that's just, I want to slow down and help people to separate things and not let's just generalize. You got to get up and go, no, I'm just being real.
Yeah.
Why this worked is because I'm the least with the ego. I don't need nothing. I just want to be a part of something that's doing something good.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with fitting into that vision. You get what I'm saying? Now, at some point in my life, that needs to change. I can't always be somebody else's vision. I'm cool with that. But for those people that are out there that get up like me, Like, dude, attach yourself to a great vision if you're not having to start yourself. You might need that battery to jump start. You get what I'm saying? So attach yourself to a vision that at least feels like it's in the direction you're trying to go.
Absolutely.
But when we start talking about your health, your marriage, like that, you can't get from nobody else. So I want to make sure that you're clear. Your GPS must come from you when it comes to your health, your marriage. You see what I'm saying? There's some other things that I'll give you a pass on, like myself. Not a pass, but like a pause.
Yeah, well, you understand. It's an understanding that you have.
So I just want to make that clear. Like, don't feel overwhelmed, because I'm telling you, for me, it's just like, yo, it's not natural for me. Like, that's tough for me. Not an excuse, but it takes me longer to get to that point because I'm not wired that way. But the other things, there's no excuse for those. I can't, I put that in my mouth. I drank the Faygo boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ate the Oreos. Like, that's all me. Ain't no one else I could say. I don't even care your environment. That's still you taking that and putting that in your mouth, knowing. Because you know, like, it ain't none of us know that you could just eat Oreos.
I didn't know at first.
Them Cheeto Puffs.
The Cheeto Puffs.
You thought that was healthy?
I thought that was cool. I didn't know the
Even
yellow.
with the orange.
I didn't know the yellow.
Cheese and dairy.
Cheese, Ma.
Your fingers was orange the next morning.
I didn't know, Ma. No,
But
but I would say to Karl's point, you know, it is not beneath you, you know, to support a person's mission. You heard what CJ says. He was like, yo, I'm going to help E become number one. You know what I'm saying? And so it became his mission. I think that's what you need to do.
Right.
Once you embrace somebody's mission, you got to embrace it. You can't say, hey, I support your mission, C, but then as C's giving me the mission, it's like, oh, no, I'm good on that. It's like, no. This is the mission. Even when you don't understand the mission, I always say to my congregants and to y'all, you know, I'm not perfect, but at any point I do something unethical or unspiritual.
Right.
Hey, go for it.
Yeah,
but
sure.
if I'm leading y'all the right way, like I ain't done nothing fugazi, like don't question what I say. You feel what I'm saying? Don't question what I'm saying. Because you see, you have the numbers. Yeah. You can see the empirical evidence. Like, yo, he said, you know, from a financial standpoint, this is what he was gonna do. Okay, he did it. But when I don't give you vacation when you want it, now you got an attitude. Like, no, you got the insurance, you got the check. I always tell people this, Ma, if you cash the check, do the mission. You cash the check.
Yeah, don't rob.
Don't rob me. You cash the check. So so to me it seemed like you agree with the mission because you cashed the check. So once you cash the check, now if you don't cash the check, we can talk about the problem you having with the mission. Like, I got a problem with the mission. But once you cashed the check and went to the dentist's office and got your teeth fixed, hey, bro, at this point now, you got to buy into the mission. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like some parts of it we want to do, but then we don't feel comfortable. It said, must Jesus bear the cross alone and the whole world go free? No, there's a cross for you, there's a cross for me. So it's like, I can't get out of it when it's cross talk. When it's crown talk, you available.
Right.
You available when we talk about the crown and all the benefits that come from Christ. But when he say you got to bear a cross,
nobody want that.
And that's a part of the mission.
Whoa.
Me being a Christian, even in this country, that taught me Christianity. There are consequences to being a Christian sometimes. There's a consequence for me getting online talking about God.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's some people who gon' not want to rock with me. Oh, I thought he was just motivating.
Yeah.
Oh, he talking about Jesus. Oh, or you could talk about God, but then some people get upset when you start talking about Jesus specifically.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, it's consequences that come with that. But I'm all about this mission. I know what God did for me. I know when I was homeless and a high school dropout, I know what it was like being in abandoned buildings. I could have lost my mind. I could have taken my life. I remember God being with me, being present with me. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He leadeth me. I remember him being with me. So it's like, yo, I'm true to you. And if it's people who don't like the fact that I'm true to you when they weren't even there to be a blessing to me, I'm not about to disrespect you when you got me to where I am to please nobody else. So if it's some consequences that come with rocking with you, I'm sticking with the mission, man. And I don't want to get it. I don't know which military branch says it. You know, it might be the Marines.
The few, the proud.
Yeah, but they
the
like
Marines.
They like it's complete the mission, bruh.
I don't know what that is.
That might be the Navy SEALs.
Okay, but they thing is, look it up. They thing is, bruh, we don't care what happens on the way to the war. Complete the mission. And one of them, they get their brother, bruh. You don't leave your brother. They get their brother and they take their brother home.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you understand the mission is the mission? You talking, bro. I was just looking at the SEAL Team 6 stuff. Bro, one of the helicopters crashed. They still completed the mission.
It was underway, right?
No, they crashed in the front yard of Osama bin Laden crib on the landing. They crashed, like, dog, the plane crashed into the ground. It was coming down some kind of way, boom, and it hit. They still got the mission done. It's like, dog, you can't get the mission done when you get a cold for 3 days. You can't get the mission done when your child got a bad grade and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really got to start putting stuff into perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's people doing. Listen, I think I said it before, but I'll say it one more time. I hope it hurts your feelings. It's people out there doing more with less. It's people out there right now. They're doing way more than you with way less. Let that hurt your feelings every time you get ready to make an excuse. Like, for real, get that in your spirit. Yeah. And no, I'm just saying. And I wake up every day with that. Like, yo, I'm blessed now. Like, yo, we do have resources. Yo, we do have mics and cameras and everything else. And we still sitting out here having an hour-long meeting about how to get better, about how to make the team stronger, about all of those things, because I understand now we have an even greater responsibility. And it's like, yo, you sit back and play the blame game and you play the, I don't have. That's why I started out saying, like, yo, write it down. What do you have? Cool. You ain't got no big budget. Okay, cool. What do you have? What do you have? You know what I mean? And so I think if we start looking like that. Maul, did you find it?
I did.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, you made that up. You know what I'm saying?
It was good.
It sounded good.
It sounded real good.
All right. What is
somebody from the branch gonna call Patreon or the YouTube. They're gonna put it on there for me and tell me.
I gotta apologize to Maul and Karl.
Uh-oh.
I gotta.
Somebody sent you something.
Yeah, a while ago. There you go. I want to make sure. I'm not playing.
Yeah.
That's 500 for you.
What's the catch?
Right, like you see how I'm holding it, right?
Catch, bro.
No catch.
I ain't fully holding it
I
yet.
feel bad too.
What's the
I
catch?
gave E his already while we was
E,
at
did you have to do anything unethical with this?
What I got to do?
What?
What's this one?
No, that's from one of our Patreon listeners. He said,
Oh, wow.
God told him to bless the whole team with $500. And me and E was right there, so we got ours.
We got ours right away.
And I promise, this had to be a couple months ago.
Yeah,
month or so ago.
Oh,
and I seen y'all a couple times, and every time I felt guilty, I was like, ooh. And I told Candace, I said, hey, put the money in my backpack so I can remember to give
it all to me. I would have held on to some of them.
I'm like, no.
Karl owed me something.
I don't want to say his name because he didn't give me permission to say his name, but he was, hey, listen.
Yeah, don't mess up
I
his
told you, I
blessing.
used to be like, hey, no. But like now, people be like, yo, y'all changed my life. I want to sow a seed, and I need a blessing from this. So I'd be like, okay, cool. That's what God told you. So if you want to be a blessing, my cash, no, I'm just you know what I'm saying? If God is leading you, I'm
doubt.
But no, my man, straight up. So my man wanted to. Yeah, he wanted to just say thank you.
No, so next time, give it all to me and let me distribute it to what I want to.
And I wouldn't give it. He would never take a dime from anybody, but he would leave it in his basketball shorts, and it ran through the washer 17 times, and be like, shoot. And you know what? I'm gonna just pay y'all. Hey, I just pay y'all. But anyway, one of our Patreon listeners. Of course. Yeah. So one of our Patreon listeners. Shout out to him. Like I said, he didn't give me permission to say his name, so I didn't want to
say my name.
Yeah, I ain't want to, but he might want to keep it. You know what I'm saying?
No, he don't.
Now, if it was me, I'd have been like, tell him C, bless them all. No, I'm playing. So yeah, what'd you say? Oh, well, look at us. We set a time. Now I'm getting burnt up by the sun. E made us wear these hot hoodies. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying?
It was good in the morning, though.
Oh, it was fantastic, but the sun is chasing us down.
Yeah, if we didn't have that meeting in the morning, we would have been finished.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, we would have. Yeah, we could have started a little early, but such is life. We still got work to do.
We still got work to do.
You know what I'm saying? We still chasing down the dream, holding fast to the mission. Shout out to Organifi, the superfood green juice powder, keeping us powered up each and every day on this podcast, man. Go to Organifi.com, ORGANIFI.com. Use the promo code SUCCESS for 20% off your order. Also, man, y'all know what time it is. Go to the Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon, man. We are growing an incredible community over there that you need to be a part of, man. The chat's in there, the support that's going back and forth. We're going to do a Patreon-only meetup soon. We might do it here on the basketball court if we just have to wait till Didi ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Slide Didi to L.A. for a shopping spree for the day and see if we can do a meetup here. Jordan, thank you, man. We got a new West Coast brother here who's been helping us with the
old West Coast brother.
Well, new to me, who's been phenomenal on the cameras, man, making sure this all looks beautiful and that we could pull this off for y'all, man. We're going to give y'all great content always. And, we love y'all. We out of here. We'll see you next week.
Let's go.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul, with all your heart.
Thank you so much for rocking with us as always, right? We don't take it lightly, guys. And we hope that we've provided transformation and not just information. We want you to become the best version of yourself, right? Make sure you check out the show notes to access all the important links and get your product discounts. Now, one favor we're asking of you, do us this favor. Make sure you subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We want to know your feedback and how we can serve you better. And if there's anyone that you think could benefit from listening to this show, please, I'm begging you, please share it with them. And remember, as E always says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.